Time to cash in some of the, don't be fooled, it's mostly low bills, some of the metal. And you know, sometimes if I find stuff, I'll sell it. Like the other day, that cleanup, I found like some Joker pictures, a lamp, a bench, weird stuff. I'll list, and a lot of time I sell it. So when I get a chunk of change, I'll go over here and deposit it in the ATM, and that's what we're doing right now. So let's check it out. Let's do this. Let's see, does it take all my bills? Yeah, doesn't like all of them, so let's give it some 5s and 1s. Oh man, it's the problem with the scrapyard. It doesn't always like my bills. Deposit more items. I'll try to sort these guys. It doesn't like them. Does not like my singles. So let me just put like drats. There's no one behind me, so I'm not holding up a line. We'll just man, it does not like these bills at all. I just can't get these deposited, so we'll probably have to hang on to these guys until later. All right, 165. That's good enough. We'll just confirm that total. I ain't getting the rest of these in there. All right, guys. So we're done. We're going to. Gonna go pick up a I noticed a big chunk of metal on the road the other day. I was dropping Suzanne off at the train, and on my way into work over the weekend, I went in for a little bit. I noticed like a big chunk of metal or sheet metal on the ramp at 195. So it was off to the side. I think I can grab it. I just want to see what it is, and you know, I got to fill my truck back up with more metal. So might as well go do that and see what we can get for it. So let's see if it's there, and I'll grab that, and then we'll see what else needs picking up or cleaning up. So clearly I should have come this morning when there's no traffic, because now of course there's a car behind me, and no matter what, man, people around here, they don't seem to scan ahead and look ahead at what's happening down the road. They just lock onto the bumper of the vehicle in front of them and target fixate and just stare at it like a tractor beam. And so I should have come this morning when there was no traffic. We'll see how this goes with the vehicle like following me. Maybe, you know, sometimes when I put my flashers on and I slowly pull over, cars just don't understand, and they drive right into follow me. So it's up on this ramp. So there it is, this big sheet metal thing here. So let me grab this, throw it in the back, and get it off the road, because I don't know what that is, but it's kind of dangerous looking. I did clean this ramp up years ago, and it's probably a freaking mess again. So let's see how this goes. There is a tiny bit of a shoulder here, so that's good. Milwaukee. Probably someone's like just fell off of someone's truck, or it's a cheap way to dispose of stuff. There's a lot of metal scattered around here, so I'm guessing someone just dumped all their debris here. Hopefully I'm not driving over any screws. So this is like what's on the shoulder here. Just a ton of junk. So lots of screws and metal. So great place to stop. Let's load this up. All right, well, there you go. Damn thing was heavier than I thought it was going to be, but now it's not in the road. So what is this? What was this from? Tell me in the comments. Hey, look, a penny. Sweet. All right, so we're just gonna go cruise around and see if there's any other junk spots I need to clean up. I know this ramp sucks, but I'm not picking this up today. It's too dangerous here anyway. Too many people smoking weed. Every car that passes, I can smell it. So we're gonna cruise on up to Route 1 and then check that out. Yeah, I parked up here once and cleaned up this shoulder, but I'm not doing that again. I think I parked right by this bridge. I barely squeezed my truck in right here along the shoulder and did some cleanup. Parked right here. So maybe I'll find that old school video and link it for you guys, but let's head on up to Route 1 and see what we can find. So I just cruised by our favorite river party spot where people come and trash this place, and I see a grill. So I guess it's metal. We'll continue the theme and clean this up. There's some plastic sheeting that I saw back as well, back on the bridge that way, so I'll grab that too. But yeah, people just leave this crap here. So this is where you dispose of your grills, I guess. I don't know, for now that's good enough. Let's go grab this piece of plastic back here. This is where your razors go. Lots of cardboard here too, man. What's up with this? See out on the beaches there, all the trash that people leave behind? See that? That's what they do. They come out here. Look at those two piles of trash. I don't know if you can see them, but pile 1, pile 2. That's just plastic and crap people leave out there. I'm gonna grab this because this will wash into the river at some point. Not on my watch. But yeah, it's depressing, man. It's like a losing battle because no matter what, you clean it up and then a bunch of shitbags come behind you and just leave their filth all over there in the middle of the river. They didn't even attempt to pick up after themselves. They come here, come down to the water for a nice, you know, weekend party, and then just leave all their crap and filth. I mean, animals don't do that. What is that? Locusts destroy everything and move on to the next. I don't even know what to call it. This is so depressing how they left all their trash out there. I'm gonna find them. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna have your car towed and impounded because you are an S-bag. Moving on up there for a minute. All right, I saw something up here, chunk of metal or something, so I'm gonna grab it since we're obviously continuing the theme. Let's see if it's a figment of my imagination or real. I should have brought my bucket because look at this crap. But I'm not really parked in a great spot there, so. Well, I'll get the metal and then I'll come back and pick all this crap up. What is this? Headlight. Car crash. It's probably plastic then. It's probably that shiny plastic from a car. Look at all this crap there. All right, maybe it is metal after all. what is that, a flood marker gauge or something? We gotta grab my bucket and then just pick up this little shoulder real quick. Yeah, so this is the other entrance to Patapsco State Park, where when it's full, people go and park under the bridge there and absolutely wreak havoc on the river. Let me just grab a bucket and a bag because I need to empty out my blue bucket, because that's a lot of trash. We need the whole bucket for that. All right. Let's go pick up that whole shoulder worth of trash. See what we get. Yeah, look at all this. Am I gonna fill up more than one bucket? I don't know. Let's see. Is this too high for me to snag it on? So this handle, this little handle, it's like it's almost like one of the rebar handles I have, but shorter. So this will be useful. It's probably for a wagon or a cart that somebody had to pull to the park, but we'll take it. We will use it. You know, I think I'm gonna pick up over there as well, just a little bit. So we'll dump this bag and then we'll go over that side and clean up a little bit and get out of here before we get towed, because we're illegally parked, but it's a thing of convenience. All right, so we basically got a whole bucket there. Let's go get one more bucket of trash on the other side of the street. Yep, that was me almost driving off without my camera. Oh, hey, look, they could actually see my car. Hi. I almost drove off without my camera. I would have had to come back for it. I don't think anyone would have found it, but I guess they could remotely check on who parks here and blocks this road. So hopefully they saw me cleaning up and no hard feelings. So you're welcome, Walter Brown Services. All right, now let's get on out of here and go move down the road some. And yeah, we'll see what else we can find. So I was driving by and saw probably just some dump boxes, but what could be in it? You never know. Yeah, so under the archway here, pretty much the same. A lot of people come here and leave an absolute mess. I actually sell these pretty easily, so we'll take this stuff and I'll just do a little cleanup around here. This is someone's car broken into, the tint film, so we'll take all this crap and I'll just do a quick pickup and, you know, leave it a little bit better here, a little tidier. Let me just do a quick pickup here. Self, don't ever park here. I've counted at least 5 broken out windows so far and only made it up to that silver Subaru. So there's like a crazy amount of broken windows here. Just like so many. One there, a couple on the hillside back here. Shattered glass in there, a couple up in there, piles of like the tint film. There's all kind of trash. I'm not going to go up there and get it, but yeah, just don't park here. There's another one. area shitbags will they'll break your windows and steal your stuff, so don't park here. It's a great community we got going on here. Right here. Hey, and I found a bucket. Check that. So I always find, oh cool, we got some trowels. Look at this. Pretty sweet. Clean it up. Yeah, what's up with this stuff? Someone just dumped these. Bunch of screws and crap. All right, crickets, go on. You're free. You're free, cricket. Go. Oh, he scared him. Get out of there. Get out of the bucket, cricket. You're free. Okay. Here we go. Somebody had their car rifled through and their USB cable thrown out because it's not valuable enough for the thieves. Who am I kidding? Does anyone actually think other people clean up when they go somewhere? I think we're just beyond that point in society. We're in a downward spiral of just everything is mine, shitbagsville. All right, y'all, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pile up this bag. We're gonna collect this stuff up, pile it up here, and then I'm gonna head back. So adopt a road sign. We're gonna leave the bag here. Time lapse. Okay, so I'll take a picture of this and report it on the app, but that's a tiny little cleanup for now. I will get this arch and on video, and then I will grab my phone, take a picture. I'm sure that guy wants to park there, but I'm gonna tell him he probably shouldn't. I'm gonna grab my phone and take a picture of the thing. So we're gonna go home and grab Suzanne and come back out for a little bit, and then I'm meeting my sister and dad for some ice cream. My sister's taking a Europe trip, so it's about 3 o'clock now. We're supposed to meet them at 4:30, so 90 minutes round trip home and back. Probably got another hour cleanup, maybe. We'll see. All right, we're back. Gonna stack up some more crap here. Collected some tires and some other trash, so we'll just pile it up next to the other stuff. Okay, now we'll move on to the other spot. Always more. So this is Ilchester. A lot of illegal parking down there, and people leave tons of trash, and they go to the river down there and leave a ton of filth and trash. So just checking out a few spots. Super irritating, but that's the commoners that we live with. Come to the river and trash the hell out of the river. Don't make sense. So that lady stopped by earlier to say that those people were having a bonfire down there, and she keeps calling the police and how unhappy she is about this crap. But what can you do? You know, people want to come out and use the park, and people come out and use the park, and unfortunately they just trash it. So that's what happens. But yeah, we'll come back and check the river another day. But I gotta go run and meet some family now, so we will check out this disaster the next time we're here. Hopefully they don't leave a mess. What do you think? I'm sure they will, because that's what they do. All right, guys, until next time. Just a small cleanup today. We'll catch you. Oh, let me show you what we got. Took the grill out, but just some little bit of metal and some cans. So that's what we got so far. All right, until next time, I'm gonna get out of here.